Hello, everyone. Well, small rain chances during the day today, then good rain chances tonight into tomorrow morning, and then back to small rain chances for tomorrow afternoon. So let's walk through the next 2 days in Iowa, starting 8 a.m. this morning. The only chance for rain early this morning is going to be in the far western part of the state. Even there, it's not a guarantee you're going to see rain. There's significant gaps, but chance for a stray shower if you're in the far western part of the state, central and eastern Iowa, are going to be dry for the morning commute. Let's jump ahead to lunchtime. Here we are at noon, and notice a little bit more activity showing up in, once again, the western part of the state, but we're still talking isolated activity, so still not a guarantee you're going to see rain, but a little bit better opportunity at most likely a shower, maybe a weak storm. This activity is going to try and push into the eastern half of the state, but as it does so, it's probably going to be falling apart, so even more gaps showing up. So yeah, there's a chance of rain for everyone today, but a little bit better chance during the day in the western part of the state, smaller the farther east you live. So there's certainly a possibility, especially in the eastern half of the state, that you could stay dry during the day today. Because look what happens when we get to 8 o'clock in the evening. Once again, over in the western part of the state, but a much better chance of rain and also a better chance of storms. So the best chance of rain today into tonight for the Sioux City area is looking like about 8 o'clock this evening. We jump ahead a little bit farther in time to 11 o'clock, and this is probably the best chance of rain for places like Fort Dodge and Mason City. And look how the activity dying down in Sioux City. And I do have to mention, though the chance isn't high, that during the evening hours, some of these storms that pop up could be severe. That is a possibility. That said, by the time we get to 2 a.m., look how cool our temperatures are, so the severe threat going away. So it's looking kind of like a very small window of opportunity from about 7 o'clock in the evening until 2 a.m., where we have the opportunity of seeing some severe storms. And again, the chance is small compared to what's going to be going on in Nebraska. We're under the marginal risk for places like Des Moines, Waterloo, Mason City, Sioux City, level 1 out of 5. So what's most likely for all in this shade of green is just heavy rain and lightning. But worst case scenario, wind gusts up to 50 miles per hour and possibly some penny-sized hail. Notice that the Quad City is not included in the severe threat because the activity is going to be arriving so late that the temperature is going to be too cool. And so no worries about any severe storms. But I do have to mention that for tomorrow morning, a good chance of rain for the morning commute in and around the Quad Cities. There could still be a couple of weak storms, but it's probably mostly going to be showers. But a combination of light to moderate rain will probably make for a slower go for the Wednesday morning commute. It's looking like tomorrow morning might be a good morning in the Quad Cities. Give yourself a couple extra minutes to get to work. We're probably going to be dealing with rain for much of the morning as well. But notice by the time we get to 1 o'clock, the activity really backing off in the far eastern part of the state. However, we're not quite done with the rain chance just yet. Look what happens in the late afternoon. What's going to happen is we're going to get one more little weak front to work over the state. So we're going to get one more opportunity for seeing some isolated showers. And yes, a couple of weak storms, but not concerned about any severe storms. You'll see those little dots of orange trying to show up. It's going to be a combination of isolated shower storms and just a gap showing up. And right now, it's looking like the best chance of seeing some of this isolated activity is going to be in the northeastern part of the state. So places like Mason City, Waterloo have a better opportunity of seeing this isolated activity. Temperatures tomorrow, it looks like a little bit cooler for the eastern part of the state, where it's going to be about the same in the western part of the state with temperatures in the mid-70s, but probably only in the low 70s in the eastern part of the state, where today we're probably going to be talking about the upper 70s, close to 80 degrees. Also, not much wind in the southeastern part of the state, but it is going to get breezy behind this weak cold front to the north and west for places like Sioux City, Mason City, and maybe even the Waterloo area. This isolated activity is going to be short-lived, though. I think it peaks about 5 o'clock, and then activity is going to be falling apart. And so by 9 o'clock in the evening Wednesday, we'll be completely dry again.